English PIA. Team made up of Saya Pamela Guerrero Vázquez, Argelia González Moya, Cristian Miguel García Noriega, Ayana Maite Matza Marripa, Miguel Ángel García Landeros. India country.
Basic rule for your first try to India. Fill out a bowl at your option. Active which is the one that best fits what you are looking for. And remember that in a country like India, the saying shit is exception is never more true. Fill out a bowl the heated prevention measure that you must take according to the R2B your travel. In India, I food specific when you specific then you don't what is specific. If you have a digestive problem, you will have to go to a 5 hotel where they have a menu adaptation to the Western stores. Drink only probably good mineral water. Serve most of your body to heat well, sleep in Cali hotel and travel as comfortably as possible. The experience of traveling in India is very intense, so it's important to have the comfort and English to suit. Plan your trip to the maximum and have yourself a much longer time frame if boy take you here. The concept of time in India is very different and you will experience it without a doubt.
Traditions. The goat sacred animal in India they cannot be sacrificed alive, free through the country and the series. They invented yoga more than 5,000 years ago. The Ganges River is sacred. If you go up to the city of Varanasi, you will surely see how the Hindus built their descent relief on the shore. They have many religions and all of them were born there. Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, and Hinduism. Hindus are the practitioners of the Hindu religion called Hinduism. If a Hindu moves his head sideways, he says yes, unlike us. It is convenient to get used to it, so that there are no misunderstandings.
History of India. We start from 1858, when the British Crown imposed a direct law and India becomes a British colony. At the end of the century 18, in the second colonial era, the English began the colonization of India. 1885. The first political party, the Indian National Congress, is founded. 1915. Gandhi, known as Mahatma, returns from South Africa and begins a campaign of past resistance to the British law. 1922-29. The first Union Congress Party, inspired by Gandhi, is founded and becomes the banner of the independence movement. 1931. New Delhi is proclaimed the capital of India. 1941. The Congress Party revisits its position before the Second World War and lends its support to Great Britain in exchange for its independence. Gandhi disapproves of the change and leaves the party. On August 15, 1947, Great Britain accepted independence from India and the former colony was divided in the Union of India India and East and West Pakistan. 1915. India becomes a republic and the constitution enters into force. On July 25, 2007, in India, Pratibha Patil became the first female president. On October 12, 2014, the 14th Indian Super League becomes the new major club championship in India.
The Ghats of Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh. There are a few places in the world that have the atmosphere of Varanasi, and on the Ghats that are around the Ganges River. In these places, the spiritual energy of the city is concentrated. Varanasi is the most sacred place in India, and for its inhabitants, the Ghats are integral parts of life and death. They are usually full of pilgrims, followers, and sadhus who perform their religious rituals around the Ganges. Hearty heavy ceremonies which are celebrated take place on the Ghats and sunsets.
Temple in Western. The Jain religious complex Irambok is one of the best private sanctuaries in India. It is famous for the delicate and complexity of the ornaments they line its temple. The Ajanta temple is the most important building in Rainbow. It is dating from the 1400 and was erected around a central street. The temple has counted square tower, fort, and gallery images of saints and 1444 emblem PIA, each with an orchid dancing.
Fatherhood Security in Uttar Pradesh. The UNESCO protected fatherhood security rings are located Bedouin, Jaipur, and Gra. These were erected by Emperor Akbar for the purpose of building the new capital of the Mongolian Empire. Construction began in the second half of the 16th century. However, over the course of 40 years, the city was totally abandoned. For city of Sanchi in Median present. The city of Sanchi is the oldest buildings conglomerate in India, which preserves buildings and monuments. Western art and culture are representative of the religion. Also, within the 20th century, Sanchi was the main Buddhist center in the country. Northwise, it is a UNESCO protected city.
Temple of Brihaspara in Tanjore. The Tanjore region is located in the religious heart of Tamil Nadu in southern India. In this place, the Brihaspara temple houses the tallest Vaimana in the country at 62 meters height, an impressive monument. In this regard, the sanctuary, which more than 1,000 years old, was built at the expense of the Gola kings. Its architecture shows a dome carved in granite weighing 80 tons. Inside, there are delicately carved sculptures and paintings with the fresco technique. Victoria Memorial Museum in Calcutta. There are a number of impressive buildings that are dedicated to the old British Raj in Calcutta, but known as large at the imposing Victoria Memorial. This building is located at the southern end of the Maidan. It was built with white marble. This residence was opened to the public in 1921.